Yeah, it's not on yet. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lambert Park for this round 17 clash between APIA Leichhardt Tigers and Hakoah City East. This beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Lambert Park, Leichhardt. Of course, tradition and history between these two sides in recent years. The last two Waratah Cup finals have been played by these two sides, one win apiece. And who could forget last year's round 22 victory to Hakoah City East, as APIA were looking to wrap up back-to-back premierships. Will there be another upset in the offing tonight here at Lambert Park? Or will APIA continue on their momentum with their third win on the spin and consolidate that spot in second position? Today's starting lineups are in, and here's how both sides look today. Firstly to the visitors, Hakoah City East. In goals, number 1, Ryan Norval. A back four of Jack Green, Steve Katsionis, Connor Shattuck and Robert Ezekiel. A midfield four of Jordan Cotton, Ollie Green, Harry Jones is captain, and Dominic Cox on the right-hand side. Playing in that number 10 role is Josh Swaddling, and up top, Adrian Vranich. The substitutes today for Hakoah City East: Shohei Kuno, Amari Gautier, Max Ephraim, Taka Noji, Zachary Sapford, and Gavin Ray is the coach for Hakoah City East. Now to the home side, APIA Leichhardt Tigers. In goals, number 1, Ivan Achevsky. Back four of Michael Kuda, Paul Galimi, Josh Simmons, Tynan Diaz. A midfield four of Sean Simmons, captain, Sam McElhatton, Adrian Uchino, and Dom Nasrabadi. The only substitution change for coach Johnny Kalasia today. Corey Bixo will be on the bench. Franco Parisi in that number 10 role, and up top, Chris Payne. Substitutes for APIA today: Corey Bixo, Lachlan Hughes, Temba Maitamalo, Nicholas Stavroulakis and Luke Kernbull. Of course, Johnny Kalasia is the coach as we have kick-off here. And it's APIA now. Early stages through Adrian Uchino. Works the ball across to the left, finding Michael Kuda. Dominic Cox just holding him up there, so he plays it square to Josh Simmons. Long ball forward, looking for Chris Payne. It'll be Steve Katsionis that clears up for Hakoah City East first. Sammy McElhatton just leaving it there. Play on, says the referee. And a shot from distance now from the 14, Jordan Cotton. In the first minute, opportunity there, just breaking down in the middle of the park. Cotton quick to swoop on that opportunity there. The ball turned over. In the end, Ivan Ashevsky happy to just watch it go well wide. Kuta now finds his captain in Simmons. Turns to the inside. McElhatton plays it short to Parisi. Nice ball there from Adrian Uccino, finding Michael Kuta on the left-hand side. Robert Ezekiel there, holding him up. Of course, Michael Kuta playing at Hakoah last season, making his way across to APIA in the off-season. And APIA lose the ball in the centre of the park now. And it's Cotton again. Just plays it forward, looking for Ollie Green. Just a little too much oomph on it there from young Jordan Cotton. Of course, just the one game being played so far in round 17 last night out at Popondetta Park, and it was a victory to Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Sorry, Wollongong Wolves. Mount Druitt led that one at half-time 1-0, but they did have a send-off in that second half, and Wollongong Wolves did ultimately run over the top of Mount Druitt, so they come into this game 8 points in front. The ball slipped in behind, almost there by Dom Nasrabadi. Katsionis concedes the corner, and it will be the first of the afternoon to APIA Leichhardt Tigers. Nice crowd building in here at Lambert Park. It's about 19, 20 degrees. Feels about 24, 25 on the pitch to the players, so perfect conditions. Not much of a wind around at all. And will be the skipper in Sean Simmons making his way across to take the opening corner of the afternoon for APIA. Galimi up forward. So too Josh Simmons. Ball goes forward, cleared away by Hakoah. Chino just leaves it, and Ollie Green tries to help it on forward for Adrian Vranich. Just a little bit of aerial ping pong at the moment. Katsionis with the header. Green. And it's the libero, Josh Simmons, the ball in, looking for Chris Payne. I just can't get there, and cleared up in the end by Jack Green. Well, great opportunity there. Just unfortunately for Chris Payne, had to wait for the ball to fall down. And Jack Green, the ever-presence, left back, clearing up. Still not out of danger though, Hakoah. Up here with their second corner of the afternoon. Simmons again goes near. Not cleared away by Hakoah. And it's Franco Parisi, the maestro from APIA, with his fourth of the season. Well, horrible defending there from Hakoah, one must say. And Franco Parisi, he doesn't win too many headers, Franco Parisi, but from close range, makes no mistake. And it's APIA who'll play from in front into the fourth minute here at Leichhardt today. Well, a great start for APIA, of course, coming off that big, resounding victory last week against Rockdale City Suns, 5-1. They did it the hard way the previous week against Sin United 58. Katsionis with Payne, just gets enough on it there. The central defender, Katsionis, and of course, the previous weekend Sin United 58 with 10 men for 70-odd minutes in that one, through the sending off of Temple Maitamalo. So APIA looking for third win on their spin today. Conversely, Hakoah with their first victory last week since round 3. So let's see how they bounce back after that early opening goal that they have conceded to Parisi. Ezekiel wins the throw on the far side. Shattuck. The captain in Jones just works it across the green. Jack plays it to his brother Ollie. It's Katsionis once again looking for the ball forward. Swaddling. Green. Looking to get that ball back in field there for Adrian Vranich, but Dominic Cox does well to win it back. Josh Simmons quick to win back possession and the free kick for APIA. Almost 6 minutes gone in this contest, and it's APIA 1. Leading Hakoah Sydney City East, 0. Games played earlier today in the under-20s. It was a come-from-behind victory to Hakoah Sydney City East by 2-1. Can't give you the 18s result. I do know that Hakoah won that contest. So at the moment they are on full club championship points and in the battle to stay alive in NPL 1. They hope to get full points in his first grade game today. Macklehatton. He has been good for APIA this season, the former Sydney FC captain. I believe he is leading their player of the year points. Young Sam Macklehatton has been a mainstay in that central part of midfield with Adrian Uchino. Jones swaddling, just trying to get it to Ollie Green. One there by Nasrabadi, and APIA now can turn defence into attack through Parisi. Has Kuda overlapping on his left, goes back infield, finding Simmons. The second offing. Sean Simmons gets it there. Kuda beats one into the 18-yard box. Now Michael Kuda. Can he get onto his left? Goes down. No infringement there. Play on is the call, and the right one. Hakoah survive yet again. Simmons. No advantage play there, so the referee will pick up the infringement. Great opportunity now for APIA through this set piece. You would expect Franco Parisi to be the man who delivers the ball in from there. Of course, there are 4 other games being played today. We'll keep you abreast of the scores as they filter through. But first, it's Hakoah. Can they deal with this? Parisi, the delightful chip in behind. Simmons gets there first. Well, Hakoah waited for it and ultimately did go out. The caught ball watching square there were the Hakoah back 4. Some enterprising play there from APIA from the set piece. Of course, Franco Parisi was in last week's Ultra Football Team of the Week, and deservedly so after traumatising Rockdale City Suns in that second half. Even at 34, he's still got the goods. The 1-2 played there with Sean Simmons and the skipper. Can measure his ball in, looking, not sure where he was looking. If anything, he probably wanted to get that ball far post for Nasrabadi, but the skipper's compass just a little off there. Touched on how important this game is for both sides today. Of course, with Wollongong winning last night, they are 8 points clear at the moment. APIA can maintain that 5-point buffer in second spots. They do harbour aspirations to claim the premiership, but for now it'll be Dominic Cox on the right-hand side for Hakoah. A great save there by Nachevsky with a block. We saw last week against Marconi how quick on the counter Hakoah were, and almost there. Catching APIA out. Great save by Nachevsky though, standing his ground. Jones, Chino in his pocket, just holding him up, forcing him back, allowing the APIA defence to maintain their structures at the moment. Long ball forward. Simmons. Chino just loses out there. Green. Cotton isolating the corner by Diaz. So again they come back through the centre. Jones. Not much going forward for Harry Jones. Of course, the former Australian Schoolboys captain back in 25. Was the player of the tournament in the UK. So look for him to be an integral part of what Hakoah do today. You can't miss him in the centre of the park, the big fella. Katsionis pressed by Payne. Jones intercepted by Uchino. Threads it in behind and he's onside. Chris Payne into the 18-yard box. 1-on-1 with Ryan Norval. Can he pull the trigger? Great save there by Norval. Still going Payne. Cleared away in the end by Connor Shattuck. Well, the Hakoah defence looking at the assistant referee, the linesman there, thought that he was offside. The measured run And unfortunately for APIA, he couldn't double the lead. Watching today's telecast through the NPL New South Wales Facebook page and Football New South Wales YouTube channels. Of course, big fans of the APIA Leichhardt Tigers Club. The Hamilton Azuri supporters up there, up Newcastle way. They were down here pre-season playing against APIA. I believe they have a trip, if not in the regular season, in the finals, if APIA to make it, planned to venture down and support the boys. So on behalf of the APIA Club, keep doing what you do, Hamilton Azuri, in supporting the great game of football. And thank you for joining the telecast today. Sean Simmons now. Again goes near post. Not dealt with by Hakoah, so it recycles out to Simmons. Far post ball, though. Overcooking it. So we just see Tynan Dees at the moment receive some medical treatment on the sideline, making his way back onto the field. Maybe some sort of thigh or hamstring strain at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that. Shattuck. Of course, Ryan Novel, one of the couple of players in this Hakoah side who did play here at APIA Leichhardt Tigers, the custodian, as well as Dominic Cox, who came through the junior system before moving across to Hakoah. Diaz keeps it in, just helps it down the line, looking for Nasrabadi. But a swaddling. Jones. Ollie Green overlapping is Ezekiel. Great vision there. Just a too little weight on that ball from Ollie Green. Watch for Jack Green and Robert Ezekiel down the flanks for Hakoah today. Happy to play expansive football where need, but Katsanias now loses out to Payne. Ezekiel holds him up. Overlapping run. Sean Simmons will pull the trigger. The ball in behind. Parisi, can he make it 2-0? Great save from Norval. Cleared away once again off the line. Well, once again, Hakoah caught out in that centre of defence. APIA not making them pay though. It will be Adrian Uchino to deliver this one in. Again, into the mixer. Payne. McElhatton. Switch of play back over to Uchino. The ball in. He wasn't happy with himself there, Paul Galimi. Climbed a little too early for that one. Couldn't get over the top of it. Invitingly it was. A free header for him on the 6-yard box. And Norval once again will play it short to Shattuck. 16 minutes gone at Lily Home Stadium. Still Blacktown City 0, Sydney FC 0. And 8 minutes gone at Cromer Park. Sutherland have just scored, opened the scoring there. So they lead Manly United by a 1-0. So a big game, that one, out at Manly today, as they all are in 2019. Green, pressed by McElhatton. Just look a little rattled at the moment. Hakoah defensively. Beauty for them. It is still only 1-0. The game is certainly in the balance. Long ball forward. Cut out by Simmons. Galimi. Accidental handball. Play on. Uchino finds Simmons on the left-hand side. Of course, the season has gone ultra quickly this year. This is the 6th last game of the season. Only 5 remain. a big run to the finals, and not only the finals, but who will survive in NPL 1 land next year. Long ball forward for Cox. Galimi does well to win the ball for APIA. It's Nasrabadi now up towards the halfway line. Swaddling holds him up. Ball turned over once again though. Body check from Hakoah on Green. Jack Green, that is. So Hakoah with free kick just inside APIA's half. Of course, Toby Plasto is the referee today. Bradley Wright, Junior Sadabju, the assistant referees, and Bella Libri, your fourth official. So I did forget to bring that to you as we kicked off proceedings. Doing a fabulous job early on. Payne. Katsionis wins it. Swaddling. Nice ball in behind. Finding Cotton. Diaz will try and hold him up. Jordan Cotton still going. Tries to tee it up for Swaddling. Uchino helps it on its way up towards the half. It'll be a Hakoah throw. Shattuck. Green just plays it down the line for Cotton. Up here with the throw. As APIA inch their way down the line. Green. Payne just not the power on that one. You can see the idea was right with Simmons on the far side. There's plenty of football coming up in the coming weeks. The Waratah Cup semi-finals over the next couple of weeks. This Wednesday it will be Sydney United 58 FC taking on St George FC out at Edenza Sports Park. And then the following week it will be Marconi taking on Manly United at Hensley Athletic Field. Of course, the round of 32 FFA Cup draw was done during the week. So Marconi will be heading down to Hobart. Lost a couple of NPL games in the round of 32. Simmons just chests it down. Ezekiel's just holding him up. Kuda. Not the greatest of deliveries in from the left back. He does cycle out to Galimi now. Tries to go around Swaddling. Jones. Swaddling. Galimi does well. Just can't keep it in though. Of course, Josh Swaddling was in that Ultra Football Round 16 Team of the Week last week. Mid-season transfer for Hakoah coming across from Northern Tigers, scoring 8 goals for them. So in that number 10 role, Gavin Ray will be looking for some sort of output for him in this final 5 or 6 weeks. Parisi now. Simmons. McElhatton in the box. Calling for it. Plays it short. To Payne. Just too casual there. Chris Payne. As Sean Simmons was looking for the return pass. Nasrabadi again floats it in. Looking for Simmons. He'll keep it in. Ezekiel with the block, but Sean Simmons doing well. And does lose out in the end. Now through Ollie Green. Ezekiel. Hakoah with the throw on the far side. Midway through the first half of Lily Holmes Stadium, and Blacktown City have taken the lead, so they lead Sydney FC by a goal to nil. And at Cromer Park is still Sutherland 1, leading Manly United 0. Manly down to 10 men in that contest. So did have a player sent off. Sutherland taking the lead through a penalty there. So it will be tough going for Manly for the rest of the afternoon. 10 men up against Sutherland. Chesky just organising his wall, just happy with the two players in the wall at the moment. Jones and Swaddling stand over the ball. He will be Swaddling with a delivery straight into the wall. Uchino wins it for APIA. There's Rabadi looking to bomb on. Checks his run though, and off he goes now. Norval will get there first. Safety first from the number 1. Not a great deal of movement at the moment. Just look for APIA to step on it and maintain possession. Ball over the top once again, looking for Payne. Dealt with by Katsionis, helped on its way by Cox. Over Simmons it goes, and a good chance now for Hakoah to break in the APIA front third. Chino coming back, again given away. And it's Adrian Vranic, 1-on-1 with Nachevsky. He does well. Ivan Nachevsky to sniff out that opportunity from Vranic. Of course, speaking with Adrian Vranic pre-game, he's got his old boots on today, Jack Grealish style. He wore them when he was scoring regularly at Sydney United, so hoping for a change in fortune today. Adrian Vranic with some old boots. Whatever works, as they say. Katsionis again. Only as far as McElhatton all over him. Ollie Green. Play on is the call, though, by referee Plasto. The sun starts to set here at Lambert Park. Plenty of shade over the field at the moment. Jones, the 1-2 with Cotton. Kalimi fighting hard. Cotton gets around him into the 18-yard box. Squares it up. Looking for the 23. In Vranic. And the follow-up shot by Cox. Blocked to safety by Paul Galimi it was. Well, some great movement there off the ball by Hakoah. Cotton getting into the box, beating Galimi. And unlucky for Adrian Vranic. Still not out of danger, APIA. The ball in. Tipped away by Nachevsky, safety first from the custodian. Michael Kuda can't keep it in. So Hakoah again to maintain some pressure on APIA. Just over 24.5 minutes played here at Lambert Park. Still APIA 1, leading Hakoah. Sydney City East 0. Simmons doesn't get it away. We'd like to have that one again, Josh Simmons. The snap there by Dominic Cox. Of course, Dominic with that header last week. The only goal of the game, giving Hakoah the 3 points against Marconi. Hoping to score his second of the season today here at Lambert Park. Chesky once again gets things underway. Interesting battle in the midfield at the moment. Chino with the long ball. The idea was there. This Payne had just come on from the sideline with a bit of a drink, so he wasn't in position for Adrian Uchino. Once again looking to catch Hakoah out square at the back. course, the two later games being played today, just up the road. Belmore Sports Ground, Sydney Olympic taking on Rockdale City Suns. That's a 4 o'clock kickoff. And the Fairfield Derby on at 5 o'clock. Sydney United 58 FC. Marconi Stallions. A big clash there. Both sides needing the 3 points. Especially Marconi after dropping the 3 last week against Hakoah to stay in touch with the 5. Jones. Franich. Delightful ball inside for Cox. He beats the defender. Still going Dominic Cox. Squares it up. Looking for Cotton. Cleared away by Diaz. Katsionis. Green has Payne pressing and they almost lose out there. From the Energizer Bunny and Sam McElhatton himself. Josh Simmons with a header. Chino gets it down. Again looking for the long ball forward. Helped on its way by Nasrabadi. For Simmons. He cuts inside. Nasrabadi does well for Parisi. Oh, delightful ball. Cheeky. And just like that, APIA have doubled their lead. Well, Franco Parisi, once again, if he's not scoring, he's creating the assists. As cheeky as you like. Put it on a plate for Dom Nasrabadi. And Dom Nasrabadi with the first of the campaign for him. And it's APIA 2 now lead. Hakoah 0.
Tigers by number 19, his first goal in first grade, Dom Nasrabadi. Proudly sponsored by Barefoot Freedom. APIA Leichhardt 2, Hakoah 0.
Well, I was about to say, Franco Parisi was about to pull the trigger. He's without peer when it comes to vision in NPL football, Franco Parisi. I'll be watching that over and over again this week. Nasrabadi did do well to get that touch to him. The 1-2 running behind. And made sure of it from close range for APIA. There he is, Parisi with a flick. There's plenty of fans, none more than the Hamilton, Missouri supporters. Franco Parisi. No doubt we'll be reading all about it this week in social media space. As Gavin Ray barks orders from the sideline. Certainly not as tight as they were last week defensively against Marconi Hakoah. Still plenty of football in this one though. Only into the 30th minute. Still 60 minutes, sorry, in this contest. You've certainly come to play, that's for sure. Nasrabadi. Diaz continues on in behind. Tynan Diaz. Cotton tracking all the way back to help out defensively. Ball in. No one there in the centre of the box. Shodek clears it away. The second effort coming out to Nasrabadi now. Ryan Norval there. Looked to have lost it in the sun. Concedes the corner. Plenty of fans out of their seats for that one, expecting it to hit the back of the net, but luckily for Ryan, corner that is all that is conceded. Uchino, again, looking for the flick on. Hakoah looking to clear it out of the box. Infringement picked up there from the referee. There's Josh Simmons just making his way up gingerly. Certainly doesn't have the body of some of the footballers in that APIA sheds, that's for sure, but none tougher than Josh Simmons. He'll give you 110 every week. Green for Jones. Swaddling, looking to get it back to Jones, but McElhatton wins it for APIA. Parisi over the top, looking for McElhatton. Green clears it away. A little bit of showmanship there in the centre of the park from Parisi and Uchino. Vranic now. Looking for runners, has Cox near him. Can play it to the right. Instead, tries to deliver it in for Jones. And Uchino's off, and it's 4-on-3. Parisi now. Payne in behind. What can he do? 1-on-1 with Katsionis. Tries to tee it up for Uchino. Simmons gets it back in. Shattuck. Norval, thank God, in the end, comes and picks it up for Hakoah. Jones. Swaddling. The 1-2 off the referee. Back to Jones. Certainly an open contest, this one. Perhaps not we may have thought pre-game. Hakoah have struggled throughout the season to score goals. Defensively, they've been very strong. So a couple of errors today from them. Inviting APIA in. Parisi under pressure from Cotton. What pressure, he says. Kuda to the left. Said he goes inside for Simmons. Onto his left now. Sean Simmons over the top. And he can't dink it in on that far corner. Well, from his favourite spot, Sean Simmons has scored many of a goal from that left-hand corridor. Usually has a better compass than that one. Again, ball watching. Hakoah defensively. Up over the half. Gleaming climbs high, but Ollie Green wins the header. McElhatton under pressure from Vranic. As APIA now look to switch the play across to the left through Kuda. Simmons, first time for Parisi. Payne, good challenge from Green. Hakoah do come away from it in the end through Cotton. Swaddling. Cotton. Never easy trying to outmuscle Paul Galimi. Still Hakoah with the ball. Playing in tight quarters at the moment. Ollie Green. Still going. Ollie Green with the Maradona. Wins the free kick. Whom he says Tynan Diaz. .34.5 minutes played here at Lambert Park. Still APIA 2, Hakoah 0. Great opportunity for the visitors to pull one back here. There will be Jones for Hakoah. Over the two-man wall. Near post. Parisi deals with it for APIA. McElhatton. Chino. Payne with the header on. Nasrabadi will do well to keep it in under pressure from Green. First time ball. What a delightful ball by Uchino. Just couldn't get it across far enough to Simmons, but the second ball comes out to Kuda. Simmons goes inside. Just the trailing foot there on Robert Ezekiel. Infringement against Sean Simmons. Wilgots is calling all this action for you today out here at Lambert Park for the Football New South Wales channels, the NPL New South Wales Facebook page, Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Glad to have you on board. APIA currently leading Hakoah by 2-0. 3 goals to Franco Parisi with his 4th of the season. And Dom Nasrabadi with his 1st for APIA. McElhatton. Nasrabadi. McElhatton. Tight quarters. Just tugged on the shirt there. Did Josh Swadling. Parisi for Simmons. Ollie Green to Jack Green. Sets of brothers in this one. Of course, the Simmons brothers and the Green boys. Always good to see siblings playing sport together. As Cotton sizes it up. Blocked by Diaz. And Nasrabadi continuing on where he did and left off last week against Rockdale. Payne with an audacious attempt from distance. He saw Norval off his line. Decided the cheeky shot. Plenty of confidence gleamed over the last couple of weeks for APIA. Of course, they were beaten a few weeks back by Wollongong. Down in Wollongong, but since then have steadied the ship. Big wins in the last 2 weeks against Sydney United, 58, and last week Rockdale City Suns. Cotton now looking for Cox. Gets there first. Vranich has to wait for it to drop. And Gleamy helps it on up towards Parisi. Cox. Ollie Green now. As Cotton to his left, takes it. Still going Ollie Green. Dispossessed though by McElhatton. APIA again can break. But it's Harry Jones just taking it away from Parisi as the play was about to open up for APIA. We touched on the conditions today. 18, 19 degrees. Not much wind about. Perfect weather conditions for football. It's about 24, 25 on the synthetic pitch, so you can see the players have worked up a sweat in this first half. Diaz gets things underway. Uchino. Free kick there. Lucky to get away with it, that one there. Josh Swadling. No real need for that challenge on Diaz. That will be his last word spoken to him from the referee as a warning. Progress scores from around the grounds. Lilyholme Stadium, 41 gone. Blacktown City 1, Sydney FC 1. So Sydney FC have equalised out there at Lilyholme Stadium. 33 gone at Cromer Park. Still Manly United 0, trailing Southern Sharks 1. Of course, Manly playing with 10 men. And that's sending off in the 6th minute. So a side that at times have found scoring difficult this season will do it tough with 10 men today against Southern Sharks, who are on a run themselves. Cox. Parisi goes down. Play on. Advantage to APIA through McElhatton. Nasrabadi. Sean Simmons. Ezekiel once again entrusted with shutting him down. Skipper wins the corner. Into the 41st minute here at Lambert Park. APIA 2. Hakoah 0. Can we see another goal before half time? You would think if APIA were to find a third, they would certainly kill off the contest. If Hakoah could pull one back, it will certainly open it up for a big second half. Chino, long post ball with looking for Kuda. Norval gets there first. Does enough to put Michael Kuda off. Wins the goal kick. Of course, next week in round 18 action, APIA travel away to Lily Holmes Stadium. They'll be taking on Blacktown City. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff next Sunday. So what a big one that will be, up against Mark Crittenden's men. Whilst for Gavin Ray, they'll be headed down towards Wollongong. Wynn Stadium will be their venue next Sunday, 3 p.m, against the league leaders, Wollongong Wolves, themselves flying high in first position. And as it stands at the moment, with one hand on that premiership trophy, of course, it's never done until mathematically it is, as we saw last season with APIA. And an improbable premiership victory to Sydney Olympic. Of course, went on to win the double. Hasn't been the same sort of fortune for Abbotsard's men this year. About 10 minutes away from kickoff at that one, Belmore Sports Ground for Olympic today, taking on Rockdale City Suns. Cox now for Hakoah. Holds it up nicely. Jones. Vranich. The back heel behind, looking for Jones. Timely interception, though. Harry Jones was certainly on goal. I guess for Hakoah today, just taking their opportunities, and have struggled offensively in 2019 just with the 10 goals. Only conceded 23 goals in 16 contests coming into this one, so it shows you defensively how well structured they are. They've lost plenty of games by the solitary goal. Mackel Hatton, Nasrabadi, Payne's free on the right. Chris Payne has to wait for it. Slides it in behind for the return ball. Shattuck does well. Finding his centre-back partner. Katsionis, Ollie Green. Ezekiel now. Ollie Green. Good possession from Hakoah here. Just a little over a minute plus change to be played in his first half. Can Hakoah pull one back? Katsionis, long ball forward, looking for Cotton. As DS plays it back to Nichevsky. Shattuck wins the header in the centre of the park. Jack Green. Looking for Vranich. The header back by Josh Simmons to Nichevsky. Nichevsky just takes his time there, winds down some seconds on the clock. We approach the 45-minute mark here at Lambert Park, and the fourth official, Bella Libri, has indicated there'll be an additional minute. Time added on. So not much stoppages in this first half, just the solitary minute. As this one certainly winds down towards half-time. Both sides looking forward to a good drinks break. As both Johnny Kalesia and Gavin Ray think about what they'll be saying to their squads during the break. Shattuck forward. Is there one opportunity left in this half for Hakoah? Cotton now. Green. And Jack launches it forward for Dominic Cox, the header in. Again, straight to Nichevsky. As referee Toby Plasto blows his whistle for half-time here at Lambert Park. And it's APIA Leichhardt Tigers 2 leading Hakoah Sydney City East 0. Goals in the first half to APIA from the head of Franco Parisi. He's 4th of the season. As well as Dom Nazrabadi doubling the lead for APIA with his first in APIA colours. But it's half-time here at Lambert Park. APIA 2 leading Hakoah 0. We'll take a short break and come back for the commencement of the second half shortly.
back to players and officials at the start of the second half. The score is APIA Leichhardt 2, Hakoah 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lambert Park for the commencement of the second half. APIA Leichhardt Tigers 2 leading Hakoah 0. Those just joining us, goals in the first half to Franco Parisi in the 4th minute. And he created the assist for Dom Nasrabadi in the 28th. Dom Nasrabadi's first goal in the top flight for APIA. 2-0 it stands. Progress scores from around the grounds. Half-time at Lily Home Stadium, Blacktown City 1, Sydney FC 1. Half-time at Cromer Park, a 10-man Man United trailing Southern Sharks 3-0. And only 5 minutes gone. No score at Belmore between Sydney Olympic and Rockdale City Suns. We've got us calling second half and today's action for you for the NPL New South Wales football streams. Second half is underway. Swaddling. Kuda on the line. Simmons has it taken off him by Ezekiel. There's most of the pitch now is under shade. The sun is setting to the west. Those of you that have been at Lambert Park, big trees at the end are shielding all the sun now, so maybe a little cooler in the shade out there. There's Hakoah look to create something going forward early on in the second half. Cotton. Green. Would pass straight to Sean Simmons. And it's Michael Kuda now. Just Michael Kuda coming across from Hakoah in the off-season, but also won the Futsal Championship this season with Enfield All-Stars. So a player that is adaptable to both surfaces. Said he's never been fitter, and you can understand why, coming straight from a futsal season into pre-season. No break for him in the off-season. Payne. Under pressure. Double team, does well. Finding McElhatton. Rides the challenge of Green. Parisi. And the Don just calms things down. Galimi. Nasrabadi. Diaz to his right. Asking too much there off his right back, Dom Nasrabadi. Just rolling out of the ball was all was needed in the path of Diaz. Some good movement side to side there though by APIA. Novel. APIA with the throw. 3 minutes gone into the second half. No opportunity for either team at this stage to add to the halftime score. Cox riding the challenge of Kuda. Jones. Tight quarters there. Shattuck. Apia pressing a little higher than they were during that first half at stages. Zuka with a nice ball over the top. Vranic offside though. Just couldn't check his run, Adrian Vranic. Up top there for Hakoah. Simmons wins the header. Payne tries to get back down to Simmons. Just shadow this through, and Norval clears it up over the half for Cotton. Diaz getting there first though for Apia. Because for Apia today, more than anything, with a, at the moment, plus 11 goal difference. It's just trying to keep a clean sheet. They are clearing that second position at the moment. But aside from Wollongong, have all the other sides covered at the moment in goal difference. There's Michael Kuda. Wins a corner for Apia. Adrian Neutrino waits for his skipper, Sean Simmons, to do his shoe up. Referee says, let's carry on. Ball into the mixer. Beats everybody. A swing there from Josh Simmons and cleared away by Vranic. Of course, Apia, like our Tigers, undergoing some revamping of the ground at the moment here at Lambert Park. You can see on the far side there is no roof on at the moment. That has been pulled down. See time off by the referee. There's a play down on the far side. For the moment, Hakoah will play with 10. Simmons. Given away. Cries of handball. Swaddling gets there first. Tries to throw Michael Kuda into row E. Hakoah once again turn it over now. McElhatton plays it to Payne. First time drag. Does fall nicely though for Nasrabadi. Payne. That's Parisi. Can team up. Katsionis gets there, but Parisi with a second effort. Still going. Franco Parisi. And wins the free kick. Parisi now, the delivery. Tries to square it up for Uchino. Again, a variance in that set piece. Play from APIA. Hakoah now. Gets Kuda going on his bike. Young Sammy Hakoah fighting hard in the centre of the park. There's Dom Cox. He's down at the moment, just copped an errant kick in the foot there by Sam Hakoah. .55 gone here at Lambert Park. Still the score remains. APIA 2, Hakoah 0. Hakoah turns it over again. And the foul there on Nasrabadi. Was Jack Green. The referee calls him out. Still yet to see a yellow card today from Toby Plasto. Has been a relatively clean game. Progress scores from around the grounds. 56 gone at Lily Holmes, still Blacktown City 1, Sydney FC 1. Just into the second half at Cromer Park, Sutherland Sharks still with that 3-0 lead over Manly United. And 16 gone at Belmore Sports Ground, Sydney Olympic 1. Jason Madonna's penalty being the difference there, leading Rockdale City Suns 0. So, huge 6-point game, that one, up the road. There's Uchino now. Over the top, nice ball for Diaz, far post. The idea was wonderful, just not the execution. Galimi, Payne at that far post, unmarked. Just unable to get the right direction on it. Orville once again up over the half. Ranich comes back but falls in the path of Nasrabadi. Jack Green there. His brother Ollie. Cotton. Vranich just stands on it. Not much going forward, so goes sidewards. Jones. Ezekiel. Swaddling. Tracked by the opposite number 12 in Hakoah. Dom Cox. Good challenge there by Kuda. Swaddling. Switch for Green. Cotton. Jones. Ezekiel is wide. That's where it goes. There's Sean Simmons in front of him. Onto his left. Into the mixer. Cleared away by Galimi. Still not out of safety for APIA, but Uchino helps it on its way. Cotton tries to think it in behind Diaz. Just does enough to stimmy the play, but Cotton wins the free kick on the far side. Into the 59th minute here at Lambert Park, still 2-0. The home side leading. Hakoah can pull one back, will certainly make for an entertaining final 30 minutes in this one. Jack Green with the delivery in. Looking for the header. Beats everybody, even Vranic. Adrian Vranic. Like to have that again. Just couldn't get enough on it. Good ball in by Green. Chesky looks for Simmons. Wins the header. Kuda just happy to watch it go out. That's a play that was used so often whilst Jordan Murray was here at APIA. The goal kick onto the centre halfway line out wide. Just for the inviting head forward, but it's Parisi now finding Simmons. Gets the ball in, looking for Payne. Cleared away by Katsionis. And Jones just dinks it over the top for Swaddling. Apia again with that second ball now through Simmons. Najrabadi, he pulled the trigger. Straight at Norval though. Regulation save for the number one for Hakoah. As Ollie Green looks to get things going. Whilst with just 5 weeks of the NPL action to round out this season prior to the finals. Round 18 action next week sees Apia travel to Seven Hills to take on Blacktown City. It's a Sunday 3 p.m. contest. Whilst Hakoah travel down the highway to league leaders Wollongong Wolves at Wynn Stadium also on Sunday at 3 o'clock. So be sure to tune in. Vranic just couldn't get that second touch. As he was about to launch a raid on Nichevsky's goal. Has looked a lot more positive in the second half, Adrian Vranic. Green wins the header. Jones. Shattuck. Looking for Swaddling, intercepted there by Uchino. Najrabadi. Turning like a ballerina in the centre of the park. Parisi. A block there by Swaddling. As will be first to get there. Chevsky, first time up towards the half. Green just can't keep it in on the far side. Throw into Apia. Katsionis fighting hard in the centre of defence for Hakoah there. And it's Dominic Cox coming away with it now. Ball in behind. Just not in the path of Swaddling. Lucky to get away with it there, Hakoah. Free kick taken by Ollie Green quickly. Finding his brother, Jack, on the far side. First time ball in. Vranic fighting there. Josh Simmons with the clearance. Only as far as Swaddling. Jones. Jordan Cotton taken down. By Paul Galimi. So he will find himself in the book, Paul Galimi. Will be Adrian Vranic. Up steps Vranic through the wall, straight into Chesky. The block, the follow-up shot there by Robert Ezekiel on the volley. And Hakoah can't make it count. APIA survive. Good free kick there by Adrian Vranic. The presence of mind there by Robert Ezekiel to get there first. Just can't find the back of the net for Gavin Ray's men. So close for Hakoah. Simmons. Down by Katsionis. Still with Hakoah. Through Ezekiel. Gives it away though. And Yuchino can open up now for APIA. Through Nasrabadi. Tries to slide it in behind for Payne. 1-on-1 there with Norval. Cries for a penalty. No, says the referee. Well, Chris Payne looking at the assistant referee on the far side. Shuna Sadubju. Good defensive work there from Steve Katsionis for Hakoah. As it's Dom Cox now can pull the trigger. Just can't get enough on it to trouble Nichevsky. How quick it can turn around though. Still plenty of time left in this one. A little under 25 minutes. Plenty of time for Gavin Ray's men. They do need to pull one back shortly though. Nichevsky. Strong in the air by Shattuck. Ball forward looking for Vranic. Cox. Yuchino gets it down. And again, APIA can play. Nasrabadi finding Parisi. Plenty of space to work with now. Franco Parisi up front. The ball in behind. Still going. Sean Simmons. Just can't drag it down that first touch. Connor Shattuck doing enough to put him off. Ezekiel. Jones. And Jones, delightful ball for Cox. Swaddling onto his left. Blocked by Kuda, the second effort. Good defensive work there by Michael Kuda. Does recycle for Hakoah though. Jones looking for Cox. Ezekiel. Payne helping out defensively. Isolated Robert Ezekiel there, so had to go back to his captain who switches play. Finding Green on the far side. Jack that is. Cotton. Holding up Diaz at the moment. Game of tug of wars on the far side. Allowed to play on. Cox heads it down for Ezekiel, but can't force it into the direction of him. And again, APIA have an opportunity to turn defence into attack. Delightful ball by Payne, finding Parisi. Simmons looking for the ball. Tries to hold his run. Unfortunately for Sean Simmons there, had to check his run, was offside. Parisi holding it up. In the end, it fell apart for APIA. Of course, this game will open up again further in this final 22 minutes. Katsionis there defensively, working hard. Cox. Green to his brother Jack.
City 2, Sydney FC 1. 28 minutes gone. Sydney Olympic 1, Rockdale City Suns 0. 58 minutes gone, Manly United 0.
Ollie Green.
Sharks 3.
1-2 down the sideline with Jack. Looking for Vranic. Ball falls for Ollie Green there. Just has a snap at it. Can't hit the target. Progress scores from around the grounds. You may have heard that through the stream. Blacktown City 2 now leading Sydney FC 1. That's 69 gone. Sutherland Sharks still 3-0 over Manly at Cromer Park. 59 gone and 29 minutes. Up at Belmore Sports Ground, Olympic 1 still leading Rockdale City Suns 0 as we see Nick Stavroulakis and Lachlan Hughes warming up for Johnny Kalesia along the sidelines. So expect them to feature shortly. Ball in looking for Payne. Nicely read by Connor Shattuck. We know how well Hakoah structurally have been this season defensively. And again to the fore there, Connor Shattuck. Only with Sean Simmons now. Mixes it in, beats everybody. Payne keeps it in. Can go short to Uchino. Jones nods it down for Green. Yeah, it's just touching on defensively for Hakoah. It's only the 17th game of the season, but to have only conceded 25 goals. They just haven't got the reward up top this year. Gavin Ray's men, just the 10 goals, but only 25 against in 17 games. So one of the best defensive sides in the competition. Katsionis. Michael Kuda with the throw. Sammy McElhatton gets the shift going. What a shift it's been by the number 12 for APIA today. You see Lachlan Hughes just making some final adjustments to his shoelaces. We would expect it to be one of the holding midfielders for Johnny Collegia. Adrian Uchino, Sam McElhatton. And we'll be on Dom Nasrabadi, so he's made a goose of me. So Dom Nasrabadi will be coming off for Lachlan Hughes. And we'll see Jack Green coming off for Hakoah. And Shohei Akuno. So Kuno to add a bit more potency up top for Hakoah as they chase this game late on. We'll see a change of formation for Gavin Ray's side. Swaddling's just moved across to the left. Kuno will play in that number 10 role. And Cotton has made his way across to the right, so a couple of positional changes for Gavin Ray as they chase this one. Jones. Parisi under pressure from Jones. Kuno tries to nick it away, but Uchino working tirelessly as we always see and come to know from the number 18 for APIA. Long ball forward for Payne. He gets there in front of Katsionis. Not much in the offing up top for him. Sean Simmons was far post. Just couldn't get the ball to him. Uchino now, though. Once again, looking for Simmons. Parisi. First touch still going. Cox does enough to put him off and allow Norval to come and collect it and rolls it out quickly. Quick distribution there from Hakoah. Swaddling. Vranic. Cox. You see Dominic Cox move in that holding role that we've come to expect from him. But a nice, delightful ball there by Hakoah, finding Jones. Can tee it up for Vranic. Timely interception there from Simmons. And to compound the issue for Hakoah, APIA win the free kick, taken quickly by Parisi, looking for Payne. Ezekiel alert though. Kuda over the top. Simmons fighting with Ezekiel. Has been a good battle today. Parisi with the ball forward. Still with Chris Payne. He can roll into the net. Still now Lachlan Hughes can tee it up. Parisi to his right. Franco Parisi. Oh, he tried to drag it onto his left. Too cheeky. He got away with it with that assist today. One too many for Franco Parisi there. Should have pulled the trigger. Cox. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Dominic Cox. Let's see what Hakoah now can do moving forward through Swaddling. Balling looking for Vranic. Simmons gets there first. The second ball comes out to Jones. Swaddling again. Galimi kicks it into the nursing home across the road. I'm sure that one will be safe. Nick Stavroulakis is taking his kit off now, so expect him to come on for his 13 or 14 minute cameo. But it's Hakoah now who can pull one back. Diaz with the block and clearance to safety. Got us calling all the action for you today out here at Lambert Park. Beautiful winter's day. APIA 2 leading Hakoah 0 as we enter the final 15. As they have played out some epic encounters over the last couple of seasons. APIA winning last year's Waratah Cup 3-0. 2017, Hakoah won the Waratah Cup final, defeating APIA 3-1. And who could forget the final round result last year, round 22. Hakoah 2 defeating APIA 1 as APIA were playing for the premiership. So some great recent history between these two sides. Uchino fighting hard. The Maradona in the middle of the field. Cox picks it up. Kuda gets there. Katsionis heads it forward. Well, no one wants the ball at the moment. Josh Simmons plays it off the ground for Parisi, and again APIA can break. Has to hold it up. Now he digs it in behind for Payne. He can square it up for Hughes. Oh, 3-on-1 there, APIA. And it amounts to nothing for Johnny Kalisia's men. Simmons, though. A little too much razzle-dazzle from APIA. Needed to take the direct route home there. Still the door open for Hakoah through Green. Cox, the 1-2. Wins the free kick. Foul there by Uchino. No advantage. As you see, substitution for Hakoah. Not yet, says Gavin Ray. We will ultimately see Josh Wadling coming off for Hakoah. And will be Amari Gautier to come on. Amari, Hakoah's leading goal scorer this season with 5. Can Amari add to that tally? It's 11 and a half minutes. Ball in. Diaz with the header. Parisi plays the 1-2 there with Uchino. He's trying to maintain possession down that corridor. APIA. Parisi pressured there. The referee says there's an infringement. So free kick. That's the chagrin of the Hakoah players and fans on the far side. As we see young Nicholas Stavroulakis warming up on the sideline, so he'll be on in a couple of moments. Probably find it may be Sam McElhatton coming off, but definitely one of those holding roles. I certainly won't get this one wrong. Diaz gets it forward, looking for Payne. Allows it. Katsionis clears it away. Hakoah drags it down, looking for Cox. McElhatton. Still playing it into that corner for his skipper. Sean Simmons looks to get it onto his left. Nice ball in. No one there, far post though. Dealt with by Ezekiel. Free kick taken. Vranic. Galimi wins the header. Hughes. Playing the 1-2 there with Galimi. Does run out and we will see the substitution. Again, I've got it wrong.
Substitution for APIA coming off.
It's the Mercurial man. Number 10, Franco Parisi. And coming on in his place is Nicholas Stavroulakis for APIA. Another great shift from the number 10 for APIA. Goal and assist, certainly earn his pay packet tonight here at Lambert Park. Vranic fighting hard. Just tugs the jersey of Galimi. Progress scores from around the grounds at the moment. It's Blacktown City 3, leading Sydney FC 1. 82 minutes gone there, so Blacktown look like they're headed to another 3 points out there at Lily Holmes Stadium. Of course, that will shore up third spot for them on the ladder. And as it stands at the moment, with APIA leading 2-0, they'll be 4 points behind APIA in that third spot. So, great second half for Mark Crittenden's men, with 5 rounds to go. 72 gone. Manly still trailing Sutherland Sharks 3-0 and approaching half-time at Belmore. Still Sydney Olympic 1, Rockdale City Suns 0. Hughes, ball in. Almost an own goal there from Connor Shattuck. Cross trots Adrian Neutrino. Waitamalo just warming up, waiting to come on. Neutrino with the corner. Looking for a header. Kuno gets it away. Gautier. Nice first touch there. Over Nicholas Stavroulakis wins the free kick. Of course, Waitamalo coming back from suspension. Did get sent off in that game against Sydney United. So he'll have to bide his time on the bench for the time being, as APIA look to win their third game on the spin. The ball in. Looking for Cox. Dealt with there by Galimi. With the clearance, sorry, that was Josh Simmons. Green, Cox. Tries to find Gautier. Break now for APIA through Payne. So another substitution for Johnny Kalesia. And it'll be Tynan Diaz. And he'll make way for Temba Waitamalo. So Temba with a cameo performance, 6 minutes to show his wares. Probably see a shift in the back line for APIA. Kuda with the throw. Hakoah pointing to where he wants it. Gauthier. Green. Does well, Ollie Green. Cox. Gauthier. Kuda wins it for APIA. Again, it can break. Simmons balling behind, looking for Payne. Well read again by Shattuck. Certainly on for APIA. Ranich fighting for that second ball. Wins the throw. Into the final 5 minutes here at Lambert Park. Still APIA 2, leading Hakoah 0. Progress scores from around the grounds at Cromer Park. It's now Sutherland Sharks 4, leading Manly 0. So a massive win coming up for the boys from the Shire. The Battle of the Beaches. APIA at a final one here through Chris Payne. Pulls the trigger. Chris Payne, and that's what he does best. Finds the back of the net. And Christopher Payne with his 16th of the season. Rounds out a memorable afternoon for APIA here at Lambert Park. They lead 3-0.
Leichhardt by number 6, Chris Payne. Brought to you by Space Grill, his 16th goal of the season.
Well, APIA just catching Hakoah out there.
3, Hakoah 0.
Unfortunately for Hakoah, they were pressing to try and force a result in this one. And that deadly strike there by Chris Payne. Finding the back of the net. Out the outstretched hand of Ryan Norval. And they will maintain that spot in second. And a +3 goal difference will help them out today here at Lambert Park. Tough challenge there by Gauthier on Kuda. Play on. So the live ladder as it stands at the moment, Wollongong coming first in 39 points. APIA second on 34. They have a 4-point buffer over Blacktown City, who are on 30. And a 5-point buffer between Blacktown and Sydney United, who are in fourth spot on 25 points. Of course, Sydney United playing Marconi in that 5 o'clock game today, so do have an opportunity to pull that back to within 2. And Sydney Olympic, as it stands, on 23 points, have usurped Manly and Rockdale, who are also on 23. But Olympic at the moment with a +1 goal difference, holding on to that 5th spot. Kuno. McElhatton. Kuno wins it for Hakoah. Just can't find Gauthier forward. Josh finds his brother Sean, and the skipper does a 180. Tries to slide it to the feet of McElhatton. Taken down in the process, so a free kick to APIA. Into the final minute and a half here at Lambert Park. Chris Payne takes it quickly. Norval almost makes a meal of it. No bloopers for him today, though. Ezekiel forward. Once again, looking for Vranich. Chested on for Gauthier. And he'll run it. His former teammate in Kuda. Squares it up for Shohei Kuno. Cox tries to get in the mixer, blocked by Kuda. APIA can play out now, though. Through McElhatton. Simmons. Again, Payne calling for it long. A tight effort there from Sean Simmons. Katsionis. Vranic. Jones. Maitamalo gets there first. Again, calling for it is Payne. Has to hold it up. It's on left if they go there for Simmons. It's not enough pace on the ball there from Sammy McElhatton. It's taken quickly. As the fourth official has indicated, there'll be an additional 4 minutes time played add-on here at Lambert Park. So an additional 4 minutes to be played out. Cotton with the ball forward. Looking for Gauthier. Kuda getting there first. Cox with a header. Gauthier trying to turn Kuda. The second ball does recycle to Hakoah though. Akuno once again with the switch. Good vision from the number 9. Cox first time over the top for Vranic. Josh Simmons standing firm. And wins the free kick. Handball is the call. Progress score from Kramer Park, and Southern Sharks have added a fifth, so they are leading Manly United 5-0. That's really going to hurt Manly United in the for and against. Side who have done so well defensively this year. At times have struggled going forward, but to cop a -5 goal differential today. Even with a player down for the majority of that game, Paul D won't be happy. All forward for Payne. Again, too much heat on it. Straight to Norval. And APIA now once again can defence into attack through Hughes. Tries his luck from distance. Lachlan Hughes not far wide. Worth and a shot there for sure from the number 14. As he saw Ryan Norval off his line. Maitamalo strong in the air for Chris Payne. Foul there by Chris Payne. So free kick brought back for Hakoah. Into the final couple of minutes of time added on here at Lambert Park. APIA 3 leading Hakoah 0. Another vital 3 points in the bag for Johnny Kalusia as they maintain second spot on the ladder with their third win on the spin coming up moments away. Uchino. Kuda's on his bike. His R100 it is. Went Route 1 style there for McElhatton. Just too much heat on that flick on. Gauthier. Nice ball in. Looking for Ollie Greig. Can he dink it over the top of Nachevsky? Well, he was closed down. Great skill from Gauthier and Green there. Well positioned Nachevsky. Final 30 seconds or so here. Ball in by Simmons, looking for Hughes. Chris Payne will get there first and keep it in. There's Cotton in front of him. He's trying to dink his way towards the goal. Still going on the line is Chris Payne. Norval positioned well. May well be the last opportunity of the afternoon for either side to conjure up an opportunity in that front third. Cox now. Rolls it across to Gauthier. Vranic up top with Akuno. Gauthier cutting inside. Cox first time for Akuno. Kuda there. taken down, fouled in the back. Went down like he lost a leg, but up just as quick. Ladies and gentlemen, that's full time here at Lambert Park today. A workmanlike performance from the home side, APIA Leichhardt Tigers. Their third win on the spin. They maintain second spot on the ladder. It's APIA Leichhardt Tigers 3 have defeated Hakoah Sydney City East 0. For APIA Leichhardt Tigers, goals today. Franco Parisi opened the scoring in the 4th minute with one of the only goals he'll ever score with his head. He then turned provider in the 28th minute for Dom Nasrabadi with his first goal in the top flight for APIA. And Chris Payne with his 16th of the season rounded out proceedings, taking it to a 3-0 lead for APIA Leichhardt Tigers. Hakoah fought valiantly, but in the end it was APIA with a little too much class and polished performance up top. Again, as touched on, they make that 3 wins on the spin. So APIA building some nice momentum leading up towards the finals. Only 5 weeks away we are from the finals race. Who will it be this season? Wollongong have been the leaders from round 1. APIA, Blacktown City amongst others doing their best on their heels. But Will Gotsis calling this one for you today. It's been a pleasure on the Football New South Wales channels. Full-time score here at Lambert Park. And it's been the home side with the victory. APIA 3 defeating Hakoah 0.